Hey everyone, my name's Jonna. I'm an Aggie with a plan. Today I am sitting down to give you some insight into the behind the scenes of my planning routine. So first things first, we actually want to flip to my vision board and my first 6 months of the year. This is going to give us any indication of things important going on this week. February 23rd marks the anniversary, it marks my best friend Megan's mom's birthday. And so we honor that this week, and I'm honored that I get to be able to be there for her through this, because losing a parent really sucks. Next thing, we flip to the February monthly, take a quick look, note anything going on, like I've got a meeting, I'm gonna have some family in town, we get a feel for where we're headed. So at this point, this will be a previous video, but we'll take a look at the weekly, and it's like, okay, I know that I'm going to have a meeting. I know that I need a meal plan, and I know that we're going to be out of town some on Saturday. So that gives me a lot of insight into what I can expect of myself versus what I need to plan for, all that good stuff. I'm sorry, the lighting is not really wanting to cooperate this morning. Hold on, let's make some tweaks. Oh, that makes it kind of, oh my word, lighting issues for the win. There we go. That's about as good as it's going to get. It's not great, but we're going with it. Anywho, so we take a look and we see, what is going on this week. Oh my goodness, my desk is such a mess. Now I'm seeing it. And so we know we've got a meeting, meal planning. I know I'm going to have 2 YouTube videos going up. So these are all things you got to keep in mind as you're getting ready to set your daily up. If you're in a daily planner like myself, I think a lot of the times we set all of these systems up without thinking of the others in mind. And so I try to be really intentional about saying, hey, I'm going to keep an eye on my annual stuff. Let's check the monthly real quick, make sure, we're kicking on all cylinders. And then before I set up my daily, let's check the weekly just to make sure I'm actually accomplishing all the things that I need to be accomplishing. Because otherwise, that's how things get missed, and that's how things fall through the cracks for me. If I'm not checking these planners or checking through this planner in particular, I end up missing things or things fall through the cracks, and it just ends up being a whole thing. And nobody wants that. Let's be honest here. So now that I've got some insight into how my week is going to look, just kind of a rough idea before the pen, we're going to do some flipping. Some flipping. And let's do this. Okay? So, first things first, we're going to grab our whiteout, because the kit I'm using isn't really good with this bright pink strip that goes across the page. I love EC, but they feel like they need to put color with everything. Sometimes I'm like, guys, please stop. Like no. But it's also the first year we've had this page, so I'm really not mad at it. So, let's add in what we need to add in, shall we? I'm going to be grabbing this kit from Fern Creek Stickers. It is the Advent Calendar Kit. So, unfortunately, it is no longer available. However, I really love this kit. I've used it for a lot of things over the past couple weeks, and I was telling my husband, I was like, dude, this kit has been so worth it. So if she does an advent calendar this coming year, you can bet I will be picking it up if at all possible, because it's the real deal. So, get some decor down. I like to do my weeklies, like my week on a glance page, with kind of like a frame almost. I really like it. It just feels very, I don't know, it just feels pretty to me. So, now that we've got all those things going on in the week kind of in mind, we're going to pop in some little date covers. So, we're going to go Monday. We're going to skip 2 lines and go Tuesday. I'm going to skip 2 lines and go Wednesday. We're going to skip to Thursday. skip to Friday. Do I have a weekend sticker? I feel like I had a weekend sticker. I don't know where exactly it ended up. Here we go. I sure do have a weekend sticker. Because most of the time, my Saturdays and Sundays kind of, like, tasks usually aren't having to be one day or other. It's kind of, you know, it's a little more interchangeable. So, now that we've got some insight into where this is headed, let's add in, let's see, what do I need to add? First off, I'm going to add a little bit of decor up here because it's really cute. These little stickers are adorable. Let's add in some little florals. I don't know if I'm the only one. I just really love these. They're so pretty. Like, they feel a little wintry, which is why I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and try to use this kit up. Even though I really didn't want to. Like, I don't know about anybody else, but like, some of these kits, man, are so pretty. I'm like, I almost don't want to use it because it's so pretty. But then I'm like, John, the whole point is to use it. So, we're going to add some decor up there. That's real cute. I'm about it. So, all right. Next thing we're going to do. Usually this process actually isn't this intense for me because, honestly, like, I know what I need. And so it's weird for me to, like, be sitting here actually thinking through all of it. I am going to go ahead and add this little guy up here as a dinner tracker. I feel like this one also had some habit trackers with it somewhere. I've got like all of the sheets pulled right now because I used them in a weekly plan with me. It does not have habit trackers. Well, we're going to make one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. We're going to make a habit tracker. This is a fun hack that I learned is that if you don't really use checklists a ton, they make really great habit trackers. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to have the habit tracker here for a goal that I'll be tracking this week. I've been trying to kind of like simplify down what I'm actually tracking every week because there was one point I was tracking like 17 things and that's a lot and I don't like that. So we're back to tracking the more important things. And then this list will be for our dinners. That'll be to assist me with the meal plan. All right. Let's see. Is there anything else I currently want to add to this page? Not really. So let's go ahead and get some stuff written in, shall we? So things we know about this week already is that Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I have my wellness time, which I've been trying to focus a little bit more on things that really make me happy. So slow mornings plus coffee, basically. I know I'm going to have my first gen meeting on Wednesday night. I know that the 23rd is Megan's mom's birthday. So I'm going to write this little note to myself to check on Meg. Yeah, there we go. On Tuesday, I know I'm going to do the meal plan. Thursday, we'll probably also grocery shop. I know this is a lot of me bouncing back and forth, but this is also how my brain works, you know? All right, so all that's put in of just things that I know, like, right off the bat right now. Okay. Let's see. Weekend, Madisonville. Cool. West Ham match. We have been watching a lot more West Ham recently, and it's both a blessing and a curse. Let's be honest, y'all. I'm not going to say too much about it because I talked about it in another video recently, but dude, West Ham's making my heart hurt right now. Let's go ahead and track water for this one. I like that. So yeah, so this is giving you a little insight into what my planning routine actually looks like as I go from point A to point B. I'm not going to do a daily plan with me in this video because honestly, I've done so many daily plan with me's. You'll kind of get the gist of what's going on there. But I just wanted to give kind of some insight into how I set my week up for success or not success. It all depends on what your metric is. Anyway, I hope this helps someone get some insight and some ideas of how to use this page first off. But also just, maybe some ideas on how to structure their week a little different this week. So, if you liked this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that red notification bell where you'll know when my videos are posted. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I am deeply sorry that I am a little bit stopped up. I hope I see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.